So how do we avoid collisions at sea when you see an object on the horizon? What do you do? What's the first thing you do? Few days we've had light winds out of the east, and some of it we've been sailing, but for most of it we've been motoring with the mainsail up and secured in the center. We're going far to the east before we turn south to head for Tortola. That's the best way to do this route rather than a straight rumline course, because the further south we get, the more constant the winds come from the easterly direction, the trade winds. We want to sail those winds on a beam reach, so we have to get our easting done in the beginning of the trip. I'm learning a lot. I'm at the helm, on my watch, sailing close haul, no autopilot. I am paying attention to those telltales on the jib. When the red ones on the inside start to flutter, then I bear off. When the green ones on the other side of the sail start to flutter, then I head up. The objective is to get both the red ones and the green ones to be parallel to each other, both streaming back. Telltales on the jib are like your fine-tuning. Before that, you've got the windex at the top of the mast. Stand right in that groove on this beautiful sunny day. Good morning.
Good morning. It's warm out here.
Ah. Nice t-shirt.
Thank you.
Of mine.
I know. I was gonna say I stole it from my boyfriend.
So, we've been on the same course of 100 magnetic for the past 4 hours of my watch of motoring, pretty much into the eye of very light winds. I just looked at the satellite weather on the chart plotter, and it shows another couple hundred miles of the same light winds out of the same easterly direction. I did see a really big ship and had to adjust course by 20 degrees to get out of its way. So how do we avoid collisions at sea when you see an object on the horizon? What do you do? What's the first thing you do?
Scream and throw my hands up in the air like a little girl. So you take something on your boat, the Dodger, stanchion, something like that, and you kind of sit there and see where the other boat is in relation to that, and then you just keep an eye on it, and if it starts to kind of inch forward, that means it's going to pass in front of you, and if it starts to kind of inch backwards, it's going to pass behind you. But if it's really just kind of staying right there as time goes on, it means that you're probably going to hit them. It's hard though, because they're moving and you're moving. So you got these two things that are going like this, and you're trying to line them up.
Another thing that you can do is take a bearing. You can actually find out what the magnetic compass bearing on the object is. Say we got a ship out there, and you look at the compass and you see that it's bearing 057, right?
Yeah.
Then 5 minutes later, You take another bearing with the compass on the same ship, and if it's still 057, but if it's like 0443, you know, the second time you check it, then you're not on a collision course.
How do you take a bearing?
Well, you can go over to the compass here. You see? And wherever your object is on the horizon, you just stand at the compass and you record the number. It is cool. It's wicked cool.
It's wicked cool.
Well, I'm planning to make spaghetti and meatballs tonight.
Good.
Think you'll have some?
I don't know.
If you don't, then can I eat your portion?
Yes. I changed clothes today. Day 4. I'm all spiffy.
Wearing your boyfriend's t-shirt?
This was in my drawer.
Oh, yeah. How did it get there?
I put it there
Right,
months ago.
right. My t-shirt, but if it's in your drawer, then it's yours. All you gotta do is take it and put it in your drawer. And
No.
then that's how it works.
No, that isn't how it works.
How does
All I
it
have to do is just take it.
So your first big offshore passage. You were sick for the first 2 days, and now you're great. I mean, you got progressively better.
Yes.
Every time you came on watch, you looked a little bit better than before.
I am getting better, but geez, do I really have to take 4 to 5 days or so? It's gonna suck.
It's all psychological.
Really? When I get the flu, that's psychological?
It's not the flu.
How is it psychological?
Motion sickness?
So I can just tell myself that I'm not sick?
Well, there is some amount of just realizing, you know, the environment to the point where it doesn't affect you as much.
Say, like, you can just speak French if you let yourself. just let it come.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're expecting, oh no, we're going to sea, I'm gonna get sick, and you're just, you know, you're expecting it to happen, it probably will.
I didn't expect it the first or the second time.
Uh-huh. What do you mean you didn't expect it? What first time?
When I went out with Matt and Douglas,
Uh-huh.
I didn't expect it at all.
That was a pretty rough sail, though. I mean, everybody gets motion sickness if it gets really rough.
Not if it's in their head.
Whatever.
So the standing end should be on the bottom of your rabbit hole. Take your rabbit, jump up through the hole, come around the standing end or the tree.
Yep, standing
A
up.
lot of people tend to come around the wrong side.
Right, the standing
You want to be
end.
around the side that's going to have the load,
Yep.
and then jump back in your hole. And then if you hold both of those and pull your standing in, you get a bowline.
Nice.
Sometimes you sink it up. It's a
Yep.
good knot because once it's under load, you've got a little break that you can untie.
Yep.
Same knot, just bring it around.
Wow.
Basically, you're making the rabbit hole with your little turn, and the rabbit's already jumping out of the hole.
Yep.
All you got to do is send him around the tree, back in the hole. The overhand knot's just the.
Yep.
That'd be hard. Once it's pulled tight, that'd be hard to untie.
Mm-hmm.
The figure eight's the same thing. You just come around a half a turn before you come in. Some people use around your finger twice,
Yep.
come up through the middle as a stopper knot.
Wow.
And you've got enough turns in there that you can split it, undo it. And I can't remember if it's the French bowline or the Spanish bowline, Once you get a lot of bitter in there,
Yep.
make your little loop. Come up, do one loop. Same thing, and now lock it like a regular bowline around the tree, back in the hole.
Yep.
Pull it tight. Now you got 2 loops.
Wow.
They're adjustable.
Wow.
Say you had to pull your outboard up.
Yep.
Snug one up on the body, one up on the
Wow.
drive, and got a quick little bridle.
Yep.
If you have a long piece of line, you need to tie a bowline in the middle of it, you use a bowline and a bite. Double up your line. Take a loop, just like you would normal.
Yep.
This comes up through the hole. Stick your hand in that.
Yep.
Grab that little double loop,
Yep.
pull it around. And that's a bowline and a bite.
Wow.
A bite is the center part of a line.
Yep.
Take a bite, take a piece of line. So basically a bite in the middle.
Right. Yep.
Say if you needed a downhaul on a long halyard to put somebody up, you could tie a bowline and a bite around his harness, and you could have the bottom long enough to be the downhaul. And then we got the flying bowline. A lot of people will use, and in a lot of books, square knot.
Yep.
But if a square knot comes under a big load,
Yep.
it's hard to get undone.
Oh yeah.
So I don't consider it a good knot for that. I always use a sheet bend. Little rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Would you use that for a tow?
Sure, anything to extend the line. It's just a strong bowline's
Yep.
best knot for the situation. What
Yep.
else? Can't get any better, you know.
Wow, and fast.
Sometimes I may tie a hitch, safety, but that's probably not necessary. Let's say this line is smaller.
Okay.
Smaller piece of
Smaller.
line tying to a bigger piece of line.
Yep.
Make a little loop.
Yep.
Not like the rabbit loop. Just
Okay.
a regular loop.
Okay.
Come up, go around. Go around again.
Huh.
Then lock it. It's called a double Becket.
Double Becket.
That extra turn gives that smaller line of grip
Huh.
a chance to hold on.
Wow. When one line's smaller than the other.
And it's still basically the form of a bowline using 2 lines.
Huh.
If you had an eye in this line
Yep.
and you needed to tie another line to it, it's as simple as going through the eye
Yep.
and doing that hitch.
Huh.
And now you're secure.
Wow.
This has got an eye, so it's
Yep, that's an eye. Nice.
if you're gonna tie a line and hang something,
Yep.
a lot of people will tie a clove hitch right on top of the line.
Yep.
Well, a hitch will come untied if it's not kept under load. So
Yep.
if that's a fender,
Yep.
every time it bounces between the dock and you, you're gonna lose
It'll
your
come
fender.
loose.
But if you take a turn over, just to hold the load,
Yep.
put your clove hitch on the line itself.
Huh. Wow. Wow. That'll never come undone. It's perfect for a fender.
If you're gonna tie a rolling hitch,
I
it'll hold.
one of the most useful knots.
You can slide it. Once you pull, a little hole.
Yep.
Just in this direction.
Yep.
So it's good for taking up the load on a sheet that's got an overwrap. Anything like that.
Yep.
The way you tie that, I'll kind of do it step by step.
Yep.
But everybody knows the clove hitch,
Yep.
right? So do a clove hitch with 2 turns on one side.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
So you're almost there. Actually, that gets rolled over, but I'll show you how to do it. This second turn, come over this, but stay on this side.
Yep.
And then lock your second one. See how I'm tightening it with the flow?
Yep.
Now it'll slide, and you always pull in the direction that you've doubled up on.
Yep. Wow.
Rolling hitch.
Rolling hitch.
And that's it for today.
Wow, that was amazing. Thank you so much, AJ. That was amazing. Thank you. This is AJ's kite. We're gonna put the GoPro on it. Send it up in the air and shoot some video of us from the sky.